first load for today. Let me check the prices. This is still the best. I'm pretty sure that's higher than yesterday's. Not positive though. I can't even remember now. So I'm gonna take this down to Rudy's and then come up for some more. Well, there's a few more bales left, but I can no longer grab them with the loader. So I'm gonna need to get my Kubota here. And let me put the snowblower down because I'm gonna need the arms. Before I take the bucket off, I might as well get some pig food because I think they needed, they need a little CCM. I apparently should have. Well, actually, I think this is another area where I can't clear up all of the area I would need to clear up. So let me dump this for my pigs, and then I can get the bale grab. That's not a snow mask, that's just because it's not a collision wall, which is normal. But I'm just pretending the wind blew some snow in there. So the bale grab is over here. So I only need like 6 more on this load, and then I think there's 12 more than that. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the truck a bit. Doesn't really matter where that is. So let's just put it over here and start grabbing some bales. Let's try to grab this one first. Doesn't have to be pretty, I just have to bring it to the bale loader arm there. See if I can try to let it go. That should be easier to grab now. And there we go, the bale loader is full. I'm gonna go sell that, and then I will load these all up too. And try to remember to get a wool pallet holder thing. So I did remember to get the wool pallet this time. That was the time I went and sold the rest of the silage, grass silage bales. So all my grass silage bales are sold, and I have made bales, 142,000 in bales. But the store also had the hoe on sale. And while I am going to want the hoe because I'm not always going to need to plow, like I won't need to plow field 9 at all for, well, at least a year, because I won't need to plow it to put the soybeans in, and it won't need to plow after I get the soybeans out. So I was going to need a way of taking care of the weeds that my disc harrow will leave. But I'm going to keep the bale loader because I will pick up the whole crop silage. It's supposed to be alfalfa silage, but it, again, I'm pretty sure it's because of updates. It just reset it to base game silage, which was then set to whole crop silage. But I'm going to worry about that tomorrow. Today I'm just going to, I guess I could have put the bale loader down before coming in here, but I don't need to do much. I can carry this over to the sheep area. I am also going to need to sell the rams sooner than I was thinking because of the enhanced animal system update. I don't know how that will work with having rams in the pen first. So I won't worry about that in the winter, but in the spring I'll sell the rams, and that's why I want to. That changing the kind of sheep it is that you see at a distance versus what you come up to, I've found annoying for a while. So I definitely want the update that fixes that. But yeah, that's it for today. I have another thing of getting wool. And that should be enough that I won't ever have to have just regular little tiny pallets of wool. So I am just gonna go home. I will deal with the both alfalfa bales tomorrow because I don't need them this year. So I will see you then. As you can see, my sheep still have plenty of food, so they're definitely not going to need the bales I made for them this year. So I am going to sell them. Bales, not the sheep. Although I will be selling all the rams in the spring. I definitely won't have this problem next year because I will have a winter barn, even if the extra sheep I'll have next year won't be enough to reset the buffer on the grazing ever. They won't have grazing in the winter barn. So okay, now let's see where I should go to sell whole crop silage. right there. Let's see, Miller's Feed and Seed, which I believe is across the river. Yes, it is. Well, I'm getting close to the Miller's Feed and Seed. Should be right in here. It's Amazon. And then Miller's Feed and Seed is connected. And this is why I figured that Patterson's did not have bales, because I knew Miller's and Rudy's was set up very similar. And I am assuming this is where I drop bales off here. There we go, 21,000 for those bales. And now I can go up and get the alfalfa hay bales. Okay, so I have my bale spikes this time. So now I don't have to worry about puncturing wrap. And I can get these hay bales onto the bale loader. You can see I did have to snow blow some more area. So I'd have enough room for the maneuvering. Just these last two to go. Truck is dirty. Well, that looks a little awkward, but it works. Let me get the tractor out of the way. And let's see where alfalfa hay should go. Alfalfa hay. Milling speed and seed. So let me head down there, and this will be the last bales I'm selling. Okay, let's get these sold. And another 11,000. So that leaves me with the rest of my going way. So bales 174 and a half, and then 103 almost from the dry corn. And then 38,000 for my environmental score. See, I'm now at 400,000 on my balance. And I've made 287,000 this month. So not a bad month. But that's it for the winter. Besides take care of my pigs and sheep, that's all I had to do. So I am going to keep doing that, and I will see y'all in the spring.